Now, if we start down this other side over here, okay, let's find some urinary structures. We've just found digestive structures. Let's find urinary structures. So, I'm going to take all this intestinal stuff and pull it toward me. And this cat had a vein explode, so blue stuff leaked all over the place. But if you pull the intestines towards you, you're going to see a big lump-like, sort of grayish organ right here on the back body wall. That is the left kidney of the cat. And that's typical. Notice it doesn't fall if you're standing up, because it's shrink-wrapped to the body wall, to the back of the body, right there. Okay? So there's a left kidney here, and then if I take everything and push it the other way, you'll see right here the right kidney. And the right kidney is always cradled by one of those extra lobes of the liver right here. So it's a little more covered. But make sure you can find your two kidneys. On your human model, take all the intestine stuff out and look for the kidneys in the back.
There is the kidney.
See how they're stuck to the body wall in the back?
Where's the other kidney on the cat?
Oh, okay. That's three. There's a three. The kidney. Left and right kidney.
Wait.
Right, left.
Where's
Turn
the
to
other
page
kidney?
53
In the
in
intestines.
your book,
This is the
and you'll see
Oh, there it
a
is.
very nice
Right
picture of
kidney.
the abdominal cavity
Right.
with all the organs removed.
Perfect.
All those digestive organs we just studied are cut out, but then it makes it very easy to see these urinary organs. Here are the two kidneys, left and right. We can't see the ureters right now in the cat. We will see them next week. But notice these white tubes running down, carrying urine from the kidneys down to the urinary bladder. And you can see the urinary bladder in your cat, right here. And this pouch-like, here's where the large intestine goes into the cavity. And this pouch sitting right outside it is the urinary bladder.
Fun.
The bladder can be small and round, or it can be big and deflated like this one. Okay?
Wait, up what?
When the cat dies, if it's full of urine and all stretched out when the cat dies, but if the cat just went pee and it had all shrunk down into a little ball, then it would be a little nub like a chickpea.
The bladder. We got it.
Right? So make sure you can
There's
find
the kidneys.
two
The kidneys.
and your urinary bladder right now.
That's really cool. That
And
looks
don't
so
just
cool.
call it a bladder because there's a gallbladder too.
And the kidneys.
Gallbladder, urinary bladder.
That's perfect.
We're gonna love this. Oh my goodness.
Good.
This is the urinary.
This is the you got this?
Okay?
Yeah. This is the urinary.
Now, one other thing that we're not going to find tonight. Stay with me, please. On your list, I also have some endocrine stuff here. The adrenal glands. We aren't going to find them tonight, but just let me point out, next week when we dig around in here a little bit more, see that bean right there? That's the adrenal gland for the cat. On a human, that sits over here above the kidney. Look at your model and look for some orangish, lumpy stuff right above the kidney. Looks like a little hat, doesn't it? Those are the adrenal glands in the human being. That's where your adrenal glands are. Okay? All right. Now I'm gonna leave. There's reproductive stuff on here. I'm gonna leave that till next week. We'll touch on that real quick if we have time. But I want to do one last thing here. I want us to just quickly open the thoracic cavity. We're going to look at the heart and lungs. What do you need?
What's the adrenal glands for? What do they do?
The adrenal gland secretes, it's actually got a medulla cortex, but it secretes adrenaline, that hormone that pumps you up. But it also secretes things like cortisol, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. So a number of hormones that have different effects on your body. Cortisol is the stress hormone, which comes from there too. Okay. Now, you're going to need your scissors again, real quick. This doesn't take too long. Right up here in the chest. Okay? I can see the center of my cat's chest right here. Okay? I want to use that as a guide. I'm not going to cut up the center because there's a bone there. It'll be really rough on my scissors. But if you know a rib cage, between your ribs and your sternum, there are little pieces of cartilage here. So it's not so tough to cut right here, just beside the cat's sternum. Okay? So I'm going to make one cut like this. Then I can get my blade into the chest cavity and just do this and cut right up the cavity. Cut on this side of the sternum and then make a cut on this side too. Blunt blade in, please, so you don't hurt anything inside. And then just cut right up this side. Also, cut all the way up to the neck. Okay? So, make 2 cuts completely into the thoracic cavity right there. Like so. Okay? Everybody do that. Give me a thumbs up when you got it done. This section is, if you look back at that page 42, you'll see it. Right? See how it's all open up there? And then when we get further along, we get over to the, like 62 or something like that. Got it. Who else has got it? Got it? Who else has got it? Okay? Just don't, if you get too far out, you're going to be trying to cut the ribs. It won't work. If you're too close. Just kind of maybe half an inch.
Is that side?
From there. Who else is finished? Got it? You guys got it?
So that side. What about this?
Got it. How about groups in the back? You guys got it? You guys? You good?
I think she's try to like go sideways a little, lateral.
Yeah, go there.
Or no, the other way, the other way. No, the other, yeah, right there. See, because I think the sternum there is a lot thicker. To keep, you know, maybe for impacts.
Okay, yeah. Go up to, I think,
Yeah, to the neck.
all the way to the neck.
Everybody just stop for a second. Let me show you. There's just 2 more cuts, and then we can clean up our tools and put them away. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of look in here. I'm going to pull up on the sternum, and some of it may be torn, but you're likely to see some transparent membrane under here. Again, these are those membranes that we find wherever we have moving organs. Every time you breathe, your lungs slip and slide here, and there's some membrane here running down the middle so that the lungs don't rub against each other. Okay? At this point, you can cut that. I'm going to cut the tip here and cut along here and just lift the sternum up this way. Have the cat hold it for you off to the side like that. Okay? Everybody lift and get your sternum out of the way. Okay? Now, here's my last 2 cuts. I'm going to get my thumb inside the thoracic cavity here. And what I can see is a muscle called the diaphragm right here. It's a breathing muscle. It separates the abdominal cavity from the thoracic cavity. I'm going to lay my scissor blade alongside that and cut again into the body wall. Don't cut down here. Don't cut the diaphragm. Cut the body wall, but cut it right alongside the diaphragm like this. One blade in, go like this, okay? And cut a good distance around the side. I had somebody in an earlier group they made like one little cut here, and then they couldn't open the rib cage. Well, of course you couldn't. And then do it on the other side. Put your blade in next to the diaphragm. Cut this way. Try and stay right alongside it. And cut about 2/3, 3/4 of the way around the back. Okay? Like so. The farther you can cut back, the easier it will be to hold the rib cage open. Okay? Like that. Okay, so once you've got these cuts like this, okay, now we'll be able to open up the chest cavity and see what we can see. Okay? Who's finished the cuts then? Okay, got it. Okay.
Like coming this way.
Four groups here. Who else? Got it.
And just the yeah, right there.
Right there.
Yes, okay.
Along it. Oh, yeah. Because we're gonna have a little bit of skin there, though.
Yes. Just stretch the two rib cage parts open, okay, like this. Now, when you look down inside, you can see right in the center here the heart. Right? Here's the heart sitting in the center of the chest cavity. Okay. Rub your fingers over it and feel the bag.
You gotta finish the cuts.
You grab the bag that the heart is in.
Yeah, move it.
Okay? And then pinch the heart itself. Feel how tough that muscle is. Right? Really, really solid. And then on either side of the heart are the two lungs. And the lungs are divided into lobes. Count the number of lobes on each side. Okay? You should count 3 on each side.
Hey, yeah, I think.
There is a 4th lobe, but it's hidden where you
Underneath
can't
it.
see it.
Can you see it?
Then open the lobes.
At least the
All
4th
these.
lobe on the
Yeah,
right
those are the
side.
lobes, the kidney lobes.
And then that's
Oh, okay. And then this is the heart.
Make sure you see
This,
your
yeah.
then you see the hidden lobe,
Here's the hidden lobe.
the one by her thumb on the right side.
This one
Oh no, on the other side.
on this side.
There's an extra lobe.
The left side. Oh, inside right there. Is it that one?
Huh? Me, Andy? Oh, definitely, yeah. I have a paper right there that you can write it on.
Let him come.
Okay. Everybody, let me talk to you for a minute. Let me talk to you for a minute. I should have probably put the cat and then the human in parentheses. I put the human and the cat in parentheses. Cat actually has 4 lobes on its right, although you can't see the 4th lobe easily, and 3 on its left. When I test, I just have 3 and 3. 3 on the right, 3 on the left. They're easy to distinguish because they're top to bottom, superior lobe, middle lobe, inferior lobe. Right? Simple. So you'd say, if I said, what is this right here? You'd say, well, that's the superior lobe of the right lung. Right? Middle lobe of the right lung. Inferior lobe of the left lung. Okay? So, lobes of the lung, heart in the center, and if you can identify all of that, then you're good for now. Okay? We're done, so you can put your cat back in the bag.
This is the superior lobe. This is the superior lobe.
And we'll do this on Monday. Please come prepared on Monday, did I say?
And this is the heart. And inferior, yes.
So point it out for me because we got to see it in the video.
So this is the superior. This is the superior. Okay. This is the superior lobe, superior, and the middle lobe, and then the inferior lobe.
So it's either left or right. You have to
Yes, or either, because the right one is a little right. Yeah, but they're all three.
Okay.
You've done it. It's okay?
Yeah.
Or we do it again?
No, that's okay. So we went through the whole kitty cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We did it.